Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions, the YouTube channel and your exclusive home for this tournament. I am Zach Newton, joined by Chase Blaine, and we are here to bring you the third place game of the OHHC. This will be the Green County Dragons, led by Hayden Blakeman, and the Nicholas County Blue Jackets, and their leading scorer, I believe a young man by the name of Wyatt Clark, a good old-fashioned bucket. Green County, as you can see, has taken the floor for shoot-around. We're about 4 minutes from tip-off. And since they're out here, out of the locker room first, they'll be the visitors on the scoreboard. Let's start with the Green County Dragons. And you cannot talk about this Green County team without talking about one of the top 5 players in the 5th region. A kid who we would be talking about as one of the best players in the 18th District if it wasn't for Daniel Allen, and that is Hayden Blakeman. Blakeman, Chase, a certified wagon.
Absolutely. You know, leading points per game, leading rebounder, leading field goals per game, leading field goal percentage. Basically every major stat he leads the team on. He has looked great this tournament. He had 24 points in the first game and 32 yesterday.
The only real problem in his game is that he has struggled from the three-point line. He is 0 from behind the arc in the tournament. It'll be interesting to see if the Nicholas County Blue Jackets will try to lag off him, maybe cheat him into taking some perimeter jump shots rather than let him drive, get downhill the way that he really wants to. I think that's the only area of his game that he struggles with. The fortunate thing for Blakeman and for Jordan Gilbert's Green County Dragons is that they've got a perfect complement for Blakeman in Jaden Marr, a knockdown three-point shooter, is averaging about 55% on the year coming into the tournament. We don't have, obviously, the updated makes and misses for all the games of the tournament so far posted to the KHSAA website. But he's had a pretty good shooting tournament. Don't want to take anything away from him. Had a great first-round matchup that propelled them into the winner's bracket. Unfortunately, they came up a little short yesterday, but will probably be a tough matchup in terms of size and physicality for Nicholas County. But when we look at Nicholas County, we've got to talk about two players. First, the scorer, Wyatt Clark, and second, freshman phenom, Preston Blake.
Right, and that's right. Blake, especially, you know, freshman last year as an 8th grader, averaged 6 rebounds per game. This year he's averaging just under 8 entering the tournament, and then he also has the highest field goal percentage as well. And in this tournament especially, you've seen a lot of down low post play, and I think Preston Blake may be the best one of them all. Well,
it will be interesting to see what Green County is able to do with him. They've got a couple of guys with a little bit of size. They'll start in the middle, 6'1" senior Cade Kessler. They also have an option in 6'4" sophomore guard Houston Hodges. The problem with Hodges especially, though, is where he meets Blake at eye level, he's going to give up about 40 pounds. So maybe not the guy you want guarding Blake down low. And then, much like Green County has a compliment to Hayden Blakeman and Jaden Marr, Nicholas County has a compliment to Preston Blake's size in the scoring ability of Wyatt Clark. Comes in averaging 17 a game and is a solid three-point and free throw shooter. Definitely a guy that's going to be important for Green County to stay in front of.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And Clark, he has really been all over it for the Blue Jackets so far. I think back to the first game, he really took the game in his hands and really carried that team to a win.
Well, we're about to get ready for starting lineups. Both teams have gone to the bench just about a minute from tip-off here. This one promises to be a lot of fun. Should be a pretty high-tempo physical affair. Nicholas County downed some players, had some players with some conflicts that had to actually leave and go home early. So it will be interesting to see if that comes into play as we get into, what is the third game of this tournament here in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic from Grayson County High School. If you're just joining us, I'm Zach Newton, joined by Chase Blaine. We are here, perched high above the Cougar Den, ready to bring you some very exciting basketball. We've had the games today have not been as close as we saw in the first 2 days, but still very fun games. Clinton County earns a win over Glasgow. A very physical game, was a lot of fun to watch. And then in our first game, Davis County able to hold off Bullitt Central. This one, though, as we get into the winner's bracket, this game for third place, and then the championship game coming up after this one between the Grayson County Cougars and the South Warren Spartans. These games are going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to the Grayson County South Warren game, but don't think I'm looking past this one.
Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. This game will feature the Green County Dragons Nicholas County Blue Jackets. Meet the starting lineups first on the scoreboard on the away side, Green County. Starting at guard, number 12, Jaden Marr. At guard, number 20, Eli Bishop. At guard, number 24, Nelson McKinney. At forward, number 23, Hayden Blakeman. And at forward, number 33, Kane Kessler. Green County is coached by Jordan Gilbert. And the home team on the scoreboard, their starting lineups for Nicholas County. Starting at guard, number 3, Hayden Heading. At guard, number 20, Wyatt Clark. At forward, number 10, Wyatt Simons. At forward, number 14, Jacob Hattie. And finally at forward, number 52, Preston Blake. Nicholas County is coached by John Michael Wrights.
All right, well, there are the starters for both teams. We are about ready to get this one underway. And again, I am just tickled pink to be here calling a little basketball down in the Twin Lakes area. If you saw my polo during the cutaway to the booth, I am normally available for your listening pleasure on ESPN Radio 106.1 in Elizabethtown, one of the voices of 5th Region basketball, along with my good friend and compatriot Max McCubbin, the Round Boys. But I have been roped into heading southwest for a little bit of round ball. And Chase, we're about ready to go.
This should be another great game, third-place game underway.
Blakeman will win the tip for Green County. It'll be tapped back to Kelson McKinney. He'll bring it across the timeline from left to right on your YouTube stream. They'll swing it around the top. It'll be in the hands of Eli Bishop. Off to Marr. Marr guarded by Clark. Will be a fun matchup to watch. Jacob Hatton will draw the duties of Hayden Blakeman for Nicholas County. And right now it looks like Green County will have Cade Kessler on Preston Blake. First bucket for Hayden Blakeman is up and good.
You know something that happened yesterday was Jaden Marr only had 6 points for Green County, so Nicholas County is really going to have to contain him again.
Well, part of I think that's one of the reasons that Green County got knocked off yesterday.
Right.
Is that the only source of offense was Hayden Blakeman. Now, Blakeman, again, had a monster game, but one player having a monster game, not always enough. You need the supporting cast, and so it'll be interesting to see who gets a big game out of their second banana, as that'll be Hatton going to work on Blakeman, not able to convert, and Green County will go the other way. Blakeman, short corner to Marr, back out to Blakeman. He'll get a look at an open three, and that one is wide right, no good. Rebound Nicholas County. Peyton Hatton, the smaller of the Hatton brothers, will bring it up. They'll get it off to Clark, and Clark will pull from NBA range, no good. And it'll be out of bounds, I believe, last touch by the Dragons.
You know, Clark, he takes 28% of the shots. Entering the tournament, he took 91 more shots than second place on team, which was Preston Blake. So they're really going to run their offense through him.
Yeah, they lean on him a lot, as Marr will come away with a steal for the Dragons. Green County in transition, ahead to Bishop, goes right at Blake, and Blake will pick up his first personal foul and send Eli Bishop to the line for the first two free throws of the afternoon.
Yeah, Bishop coming into the tournament, 63.6% shooter, just under the team average for free throw percentage, 65.8.
Well, we saw in game two the importance of work at the charity stripe. Glasgow defeated by Clinton County by 2 points less than they left at the free throw line.
Right.
So as Bishop knocks down the first and now the second, free throws could be very important, as we are now in the winners bracket side of this tournament. You cannot leave points at the charity stripe. Nicholas County will get it inbounded to Hatton. Guarded by Blakeman, he'll bring it up. Green County playing a little full court defense. They get it to point guard Peyton Hatton, and he loses the handle behind the back and out of bounds.
And Nicholas County, they just had a little too much pressure there coming from Green County, and they just lost it right there.
And Nicholas County not handling the full court pressure, at least so far. The shutout still in effect for the Dragons, as Blakeman has it on the wing. Around to Bishop. Finds Marr. Marr dribbles left. Kicks it out to Blakeman. Passes up a corner three. Finds Marr. Nice rotation by those two. Marr not able to convert. Kessler pulls down the rebound. Finds Blakeman. Blakeman trying to get downhill. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebound Kessler. He'll go right at Blake. No foul. No good on the shot. He's in no man's land. Able to get it out to Blakeman. Blakeman will swing it to Bishop. Bishop, three. No good. Rebound Preston Blake. Nicholas County finally shuts the valve off on that possession. They go the other way in a hurry. Clark goes right at McKinney. Can't convert, but he's going to the charity stripe.
Yeah, they play on the other end. That was just a great job from Green County. They had the presence in mind to pass it out and then find the open man for the shot. That didn't result in points, but it was a high percentage shot.
It'll be Wyatt Clark at the line. First free throw good. The shutout chase is over.
It is.
Came here to see a pitcher's duel. Not going to get one. Everybody's going to score today.
It's going to be a slugfest.
4-1 now your score. 5:36 to go. Clark second free throw is good. Cuts the lead in half. Blake trying to get downhill, and they're going to say he traveled. He did shuffle his feet as he brought the ball in.
That's the right call. Two referees here from Grayson County. We have Tony Embry and Jeff Majors. Of course, Tony Embry, the best driver's ed coach in the state. One of my favorite teachers.
Well, I didn't have driver's ed in high school. I just learned how to do it from my parents. Yeah,
Are you that old? They didn't offer it?
No, I went to a small high school. It's honestly rude.
I'm sorry.
Swinging around to Hatton, Will Nicholas County. McKinney comes out to apply pressure. Hatton, corner jumper. Go, no good. Hit everything but the lottery and rimmed out.
I was going to say, you look very good for your age if that was the case.
I've done a good job of taking care of myself. I didn't fix my hair today because it's a little humid in the Cougar Den. Nicholas County will inbound. Chase Blaine, speechless, once already in the broadcast. If you're keeping score at home, Blake, 20-foot jumper, buried it. Big man who can knock down that shot. The only thing you want if you're a coach out of that is for him to take that step back and make that a three. Nice transition bucket by Green County going the other way very quickly with Eli Bishop to push the lead back to 2. Green County stays in their full court defense. Wyatt Clark, a one-man press breaker, but not able to finish. It'll be out of bounds.
Going back to that Blake play, it reminded me a lot of Dirk Nowitzki, one of the greatest power forward of all time, had the mid-range jumper for a big man.
Ball inbounded by the Blue Jackets. Oh, they lost the handle. Blake had the wherewithal to get to it. Probably could have been, it's got to be a travel or a foul or something there, I think. Blakeman tries to get it ahead to Marr. It'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Green County. They'll inbound underneath. Some frenetic pace here, but not a ton of scoring. We saw this yesterday as well. Marr going to get a look at a corner three. Rims out. Rebound Wyatt Simons. And now Nicholas County going to push the tempo a little bit. Clark will get downhill. Floater blocked. Nice defensive play by Marr. And Hayden Blakeman's in transition. Blakeman can't finish. Rebound Clark will go the other way in a hurry.
Clark is doing it all for Nicholas County right now.
Finds Hatton. Hatton gets his puppies underneath him. Can't finish. Follows his shot. Tries to go up and under, and they're going to get a foul. That'll be Cade Kessler's first. And it will send Peyton Hatton to the line.
33, Kessler, his first.
Had 10 points in the first game. Hits 2/3 of his free throws.
Well, again, going to be important here. Can bring this one back to square. And a line change for Green County. It's a hockey substitution for the Dragons. Hatton second free throw coming. Official Tony Embry gets him the ball at the free throw line. And we're all square. 6-6, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Green County pushes it ahead. It's in the hands of Willis. He will swing it around to Marr. Marr, the only starter that stayed on the floor in that mass substitution. They've gone to the green platoon. Nice play to get into the paint and finish at the rim by Jaden Marr. His first two makes it 8-6.
Yeah, if Marr comes out here and he has a good game like he did in game one, that bodes well for the Green County's chances to win.
Be out of bounds. It'll stay with Nicholas County. And again, Chase kind of fits the narrative. You need a big game out of your second banana, your first banana. Your star player, the guy the straw that stirs the drink, if you will, is a guy you know is going to get his. Wyatt Clark, Hayden Blakeman. But you've got to get games out of Preston Blake. Green County needs a good game out of Jaden Marr. As Clark might have traveled 3 from Blake, and there you go.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Having that star player really takes a lot of pressure off of the other players, so being able to find that guy, it helps out a lot.
Green County throws it out of bounds off of Nicholas County coach John Michael Wrights in his 4th season.
As Blake entering this tournament was actually 0-1 for 3. on the season.
He's knocked a couple down, showing off his range just a little bit. As Greene County now comes out in his own defense. It gets broken. Marr, another good defensive play. Simons gets the rebound, and he's going to go to the free throw line as Blake Houchins, I believe, is going to pick up the personal foul.
Greene County foul number 5, Blake Houchins, his first, team's third.
Yeah, Simmons here coming to the free throw line. Actually led the football team in tackles this past season, Zach.
And as a freshman, a lot of youth for Nicholas County, but Simons comes in at 6'1", 220. Looks like the type of kid who would lead a football team in tackles. First free throw rims out.
He is a, what do they call it up in the 5th region?
I don't know that he's quite at wagon or bathtub status.
Okay.
He's a big kid, but you can take him with you when you move. That's the mark of the bathtub.
I was just trying to figure out my lingo here early on in the game.
It's tough to keep up with. Nice press offense by Greene County to find Tanner Willis for an easy bucket to tie this one back up. 10 all, 3 minutes to go. And then Greene County nearly has a steal. They do have a steal on the other end. Marr goes to work. Nice pass by Marr. And it's 2 easy points for Houston Hodges. And now Greene County back on top. The lead changing hands rapidly in this one.
You know, Ferguson, he has impressed me all tournament with how good he has been on hustle plays. He is all over the court.
Held ball. It'll stay with the Blue Jackets. They will inbound here about a foot from the midcourt line on their side of it. Greene County has thrown a number of defensive looks at the Blue Jackets. Most of them have been effective. Oh, it was a really nice pass there by Andrew Watkins, senior guard. Was not able, unfortunately, to corral it, was Jacob Haddon, and it'll be Greene County basketball after the turnover.
Greene County, if they can get a little run going on here late in the first quarter, could bode well for them the rest of the game, keep the momentum.
Pass ahead to, nice block from behind by Preston Blake. It'll be out of bounds. It will stay with Greene County. Was a very nice play by Blake Houchins in transition, but an even nicer defensive play by Blake, the freshman. A diaper dandy, that kid. And he will probably be an impact player for this Nicholas County program for years to come. Willis will inbound, finds Marr. Marr has it, pulls out to the top. It's in the hands of Zach Ferguson. Ferguson gets in a little trouble, able to get it out to Willis. Willis will swing it around. Back to Ferguson on the left wing. Over to Houchins. Now to Marr. Marr going to get a look at a three. Over Blake. Buries it.
Marr showed right there why he's leading the team. It's over half of his three-point shots. He has a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he got his puppies underneath him. Squared up and knocked that one down, even over the taller defender. They try to get it into Blake. Not able to handle the pass. It's out in front to Ferguson. It's a track meet. Ferguson off the glass, no good. Houchins rebound. Second chance points for Greene County. Push this lead now to 7, 17-10 with a minute 45 to go.
Good job by Haddon to do the stair climb over here in the Grayson County student section.
Oh, nice defense by Houchins. Preston Blake tried to save it back in. And had he saved it in, it would have gone right back to Greene County, but he steps on the line out of bounds. Nicholas County going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back with more of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Back here at the Cougar Den, the campus of Grayson County High School, home of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. Zach Newton and Chase Blaine with you on the call. Chase today, an honorary round boy.
A what?
You're a round boy.
A round boy?
Yeah. It's a state of mind more than anything. Willis has it on the wing for Greene County. They'll slow the tempo down here, set up the offense. They go to Ferguson at the midcourt circle. Well, elevator screen look coming. They kick it out to Willis. Not a great pass. Handles it. Tries to knock down the jump shot. Doesn't hit anything. And it's out of bounds. And the sideline ref was screened Tony Embry says Nicholas County ball.
The right call here. Nicholas County here. There's a minute 13 left in the first quarter. A couple buckets here at the end would go a long way.
Yeah, getting this back to a 2-possession game would be extremely valuable as we're going to get a foul on Jaden Marr.
Green County foul, number 12, Jaden Marr, his first, team's fourth.
So not too many fouls early in this game. We saw Bullitt Central terrible foul trouble earlier in the day.
Bullitt Central, not a lot of depth, but not sure where Peyton Hatton was throwing that one to. Maybe trying to connect on the pass with Green County's bookkeeper. However, no dice. He's not interested. So it'll be dragon ball.
He's trying to get him in the game. I don't blame him.
No, he seems pretty content over there.
I've been a bookkeeper. That's a tough job.
Blakeman to Willis. Oh, telegraph the pass. Nicholas County on the break. Easy layup for Andrew Watkins. 17-12 now, under a minute to go. Willis had a look at a three, passed it up. Off the left side, they're swinging around to Ferguson. Houchins will come out and get it. Pass tipped. Houchins under pressure, hands it off to Marr. Marr was looking for the dribble handoff, finds Willis in the corner, gets Blake to bite on the fake. Floater, no good. Shot was just too easy after he got Blake to bite. Houchins has it, steps on the line.
Tried to do a little bit of Lieutenant Jim Dangle new boot goof in there to try to stay in bounds, but he couldn't quite do it.
Yeah, tiptoed over there through the tulips, but not able to stop his feet before he got to the sideline. Trouble is black shoes on that white sideline over there, easy for that referee to spot. But then Nicholas County bails him out, throws it away. Another Blue Jacket turnover. That's been the bugaboo for the team in blue. And they're down 5 now. About 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Green County will walk it up.
To imagine they hope for the last shot here of the quarter.
Ferguson finds Willis. Willis looks around, goes to Houchins in the corner. Kicks out to Ferguson. Ferguson going to get downhill. Finds Houchins back cutting. No good. Oh, boy. Jordan Banks nearly drops one in. We'll be back after this. More action on the way. The Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. (17-12) after one quarter of play here in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. Third place game between Nicholas County and Green County. The Dragons of Green County on top by 5. Haven't seen a ton of Hayden Blakeman after the line change for Green County, but he has checked back in now. So as Cole Snyder, our head statistician for this game, just got a McDonald's delivery. An ice cold Sprite sounds delicious right now. We're back to work. Blakeman going to have a jump ball, and it'll go to Nicholas County.
Cole, he's got pasta, chicken Alfredo. He's
Cole's having a full-fledged snack attack here during this game and really kind of forsaken his duties as stat boy. 7:45 to go. Oh, trouble for Nicholas County. Somehow Watkins able to bail himself out. Hatton on the block, can't finish. Preston Blake will have it. Second chance basket, no good, but he's going to the free throw line.
You know, we talked about it a little bit earlier with Cannon Young, but as a big man, so important to be able to get your free throws. Under the basket, the closer you are, the more likely there is for that shooting foul.
Blake at the line for 2. His mother, Kim Dinkins, is a 3-time All-Stater, 1992, 93, and 94. Led Nicholas County to 2 Sweet 16 appearances and 1 in 93. She was the MVP of the 93 Sweet 16, played college basketball for the Wildcats of the University of Kentucky. And so if you're wondering, that's at least a little bit of where he gets it. Not able to knock down the free throws, though, or hits one of the two. And it's a 4-point game now, 17-13. Greene County with the ball. Blakeman, errant pass. Blake and he collide. It's knocked loose. Wyatt Clark in transition. Tough shot over two defenders. Can't finish. Watkins there to get the rebound. Another second chance point for Nicholas County to cut the lead to just two. Blakeman trying to get downhill. Kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson to McKinney. Nice ball movement by the Dragons against this. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a 2-3. They got pulled out of the rotation, but there's at least some matchup principles. Three-pointer by Ferguson for the Dragons. 6:48 to go.
Ferguson, he's not entering tournament 1 for 10, 10% from three, but he nailed that one.
Blake able to corral the pass. Goes up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Can't get the second chance. Greene County will go the other way. Ferguson has it. Finds Blakeman downhill. Blakeman can't hit the first one. Moses Malone's it. Gets the putback. Just Blakeman's second bucket of the night. Nicholas County does a good job of keeping him quiet. At least so far. Gonna have a foul, I believe, on Greene County's Ferguson.
Blakeman, his dad's friend of the show, was watching the game yesterday. Spoke and talked to him for a second.
We always appreciate listeners. If you're listening at home, please like and subscribe to the channel. We always appreciate being able to stay connected with you. K105 brings you just about every second of Grayson County sports. We brought you every minute of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic right here on our YouTube channel. And it is an honor to be here. Nicholas County has it. Down 7 now, 6 minutes to go. Wyatt Clark has also been quiet for the Blue Jackets, been mostly Preston Blake. Telegraph the pass a little bit. Kessler able to save it into McKinney. Blakeman out in front on transition. Nice no-look feed. And Blakeman count the basket.
Just a good job by Blakeman to stick with it. Even drawing the foul and being able to hit the and one.
Blakeman at 6'3", 186. Just weight roomed his way to a bucket. And an opportunity for the largest lead of the night for the Dragons. They can push it to double digits with this free throw. And it's good.
The most interesting thing about Blakeman is he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of him in the 5th region over the next couple of years. That landscape always changing, especially in the 18th district where Greene County plays. Obviously, they're going to have a little bit of a problem with LaRue County this year, who knocked off number 14 in the nation, George Rogers Clark. It came to Bluegrass. Played a competitive game with Travis Perry in Lyon County in that tournament as well, as Blakeman goes after the ball with Clark, can't get it. Clark fires a nice pass. Simon's able to get the board. He'll go back up. He's a bowling ball in there, a physical presence.
Yeah, for sure. Being able to muscle his way through to that basket.
McKinney met up top by a player for Nicholas County who's not on my roster. And number 11, Blakeman, will go to the free throw line.
I believe that's Duran Owens, freshman.
Owens. Yeah, he is not on my sheet. Cole, could you pass me my pen, sir? It's around there somewhere. Thank you. That's not my pen. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Blakeman at the free throw line knocks down the first one.
You mean I did more research than you and Sam this weekend? For this?
You talked to Sam Gormley about the prep sheets. I'm just here to sound good.
He set you up for failure.
Well, that's Sam Gormley for you. Blakeman hits both at the line, lead back to 10.
It's okay, I'll bail you out.
It's fine, I appreciate it.
No worries.
So I appreciate it. So Owens will inbound. Nicholas County will inbound. They'll bring it up. It'll be Peyton Hatton with it. Simons on the wing. They'll swing it around to Blake. Kind of thought Blake might step into a three there. He's got to have a look here. Had his foot on the line. Wisely pass it up. Simons, nice move. And then Hayden Blakeman erases the shot attempt.
That was great defense there by Blakeman.
Blakeman using some of that length, gets up and erases that hook shot. And it'll be Nicholas County ball. Blake, tough turnaround jumper, rims out. McKinney has the rebound for Greene County. Ahead to Blakeman. Finds Marr. Around to Willis. Willis, 3, no good. He and Simons collide going for the rebound. Owens has it for Nicholas County. It's on the floor. Blake on it, able to get it to Owens, and they'll go the other way with the Blue Jackets. Owens guarded by Marr off a screen from Blake. Finds Hatton down low. Hatton out to, I believe, his brother. And that one rims in. The triple is good. It's a big shot for the Blue Jackets. Down 9 with less than 4 to go. And it'll be a foul, I believe, on Owens.
And Nicholas County only down 9 now, but they did a good job, hit the big shot down there to stay in this. They have to keep getting these runs going, keep chipping away at this lead. Well,
they haven't found a way to slow down Greene County, especially in transition, and the Dragons on the run early. Now up 9. They find Willis. He'll look at a 3. Never seen a shot he didn't like. Takes another one. No good. Blakeman tracks down the wrong rebound. Finds Willis. Willis passes up the 3, but Simons came over, and he throws it right off of Simons' hand into the waiting hands of a basketball mom.
That was a
nice
great play down there. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Good hands.
It's like Terry McLaurin down there.
Willis will inbound to McKinney for Greene County. 2 at the high post. They go to Marr. Nice play design. Marr in trouble. Goes right at Blake and Owens and able to finish on the double clutch.
Marr's having a great game.
Played a very big game for the Dragons so far. They'll get it to Clark. Clark up top to Hatton. Swings it around to Simons. Simons finds Blake. Blake 1 for 1 from behind the arc. Thought we might see another one, but he's passed a couple up. Clark guarded by Marr at the volleyball line. Picked his dribble up too early. Owens able to bail him out. Try to get it inside to Blake. Nice flip ahead by Hayden Blakeman. Nice stop by Tanner Willis. Greene County back up double digits. 13 points now. 33-20, their largest lead of the night. And another steal by the Dragons. A track meet plays into Greene County's hands. They go cross court to Marr. Passes up the 3 into the paint. Goes back to Willis. Willis has McKinney. Gets tipped. He finds Blakeman. Blakeman cross court to Marr. He's pulling that. No good. Rebound Clark. Nice play by Houchins to get his hand in. It'll be a jump ball. And we'll stay with Greene County.
Greene County's just done a phenomenal job on the defensive side of the ball today.
They've done a very good job of taking good shot opportunities away from Nicholas County. Some high-pressure defense. They'll get it into Willis. Blakeman will come out. They've got Clark on Blakeman. I think you got to go inside to Blakeman against that matchup where he's got a size advantage. They go to Marr, inside to Houchins. Houchins jump stop, guarded by Simons. Simons able to poke it loose. Simons has a steal with a little help from Preston Blake. He loses the handle, but Watkins able to pick it up. He'll be met by Jade Marr. Watkins downhill, finds Simons. Nice pass by the point guard.
Great job. See why he's a good his point guard. Obviously has the passing intuition that's needed.
Blakeman, free throw line jumper, just too easy. And Nicholas County, every time they've gotten to stop and put a basket together, the next possession down, they've let Greene County have an easy bucket. And you're not going to get back in the game down 13 if you keep giving Greene County easy shots. Clark with an early three-pointer in the possession. No good from the volleyball line. Blakeman downhill. Tries to find Marr. It's saved back in by Houchins. They'll get it out to Marr. Marr pull-up jumper. No good. Houchins knocks it loose from Clark, but he's going to pick up a foul. And I believe that'll be 1-1 for Wyatt Clark. Clark, a 73% free throw shooter, not the guy you want to be sending to the line with the clock stop to the big lead early.
No, for sure.
It'll be Jordan Banks checking in for the Blue Jackets. He'll replace Wyatt Simons. But you got to hit the free ones. Clark's first of a possible 2 coming. And it's good.
Yeah, Clark, he really took the team in his hands there in the first quarter. Has been held really quiet here in the second quarter.
Has had a couple of big games in this tournament, but Greene County did a good job with the scouting report. No good. Rebound Blakeman. Blakeman finds Ferguson. Clark, easy steal, and he's gone. I thought he was going to dunk it. He lays it in. Cuts the lead back to 10.
Thought about it, that's probably not a down 10 move that you make, though.
I don't know. You want to fire a team up. That's a good way to do it. Houchins alley-oop from Blakeman. Can't convert. Ferguson tips it out, but it lands in the waiting hands of Peyton Hatton. Nicholas County will take it the other way. They find Clark. Clark, long three. Off the right iron, no good, but Blakeman can't handle the rebound. It'll stay with the Blue Jackets.
Kind of like hitting a home run, doing a huge bat flip and still being down by 9.
Well,
Time or place.
I understand the baseball reference, but again, there's nothing. You need to fire the team up. Nicholas County down. You need a spark. That'd have been a good way to get it. They go inside to Blake. Nice defense by Houchins to get around him. Out in front to Blakeman. Blakeman in transition. Nice play to find Hodges, who he'll send to the free throw line.
Nicholas County foul on number 32, Andrew Watkins.
Be interested to see here at halftime what kind of adjustments Nicholas County makes, because they really haven't had an answer for that for the defense of Greene County.
Well, the other thing I think that Nicholas County is maybe not equipped for physicality and tempo in the way that Greene County is, and they have played kind of into Greene County's hand.
Right, because you just look at the districts. Nicholas County in the 38th district. It's not as the 18th district is just a really competitive district.
It's certainly a physical one, not to take away from Harrison County, who's having a pretty solid year out there in the 38th. The Thoroughbreds have put together, I think, an 8-2 record so far this season. 12-point game now. Greene County out in front. Cross-court pass to Clark. And nice defense by Hayden Blakeman using his length. Rick Patino, a big deflection guy, and he's probably smiling somewhere. He has no idea why. Inbounded by Hatton. Clark has it at the circle. 25 on the clock. Goes to Blake. Blake into the corner to Hatton. Not a good pass, but he was trapped in the corner. Was the shorter offensive player. Saved backwards to Wyatt Clark, who can't finish at the rim. Marr has it. 10 seconds on the clock. Marr feeding. Oh, boy. Eli Bishop right where you need to be. Blake will try to get it to, and we're going to get a foul on Hayden Blakeman. He thought the buzzer beater was coming. And Jordan Banks goes low. And might have caught a leg to the face there.
Number 23, Blakeman is first.
Blakeman was all over him on that one, expecting a half-court heave, and
Jordan Banks at the line.
Banks just hadn't made it that far yet.
So Banks will shoot 2 here. Less than a second on the clock now. He'll shoot 1 in the bonus. The first one good. Should cut the lead back to 12, I thought. Maybe it's back to 13. And he's going to have 1 more. That's no good, and that's how we'll end. 39-26 at the half. Greene County all over Nicholas County. We're back with more Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions after this commercial break. Back here at the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic, scoring rundown looks like this, or at least something like it. All stats, courtesy of Cole Snyder, are unofficial. Hayden Blakeman has 10 to lead all scorers. Jaden Marr has 9 for Greene County. Bishop with 6. Hodges and Willis both with 4. Ferguson with 3. And Houchins with 2 for 39, or at least a total close to 39. I don't know if I trust Cole Snyder's math. For Nicholas County, Preston Blake, the freshman, leads the Blue Jackets with 6. 3 Nicholas County players with 5 points. That is Hatton, Simons, that is Peyton Hatton, Wyatt Simons, and Wyatt Clark. A slow night for Clark, averaging 17.3 shots per game, but has not hit the volume of them you'd like to see early if you're a fan of the blue and white. Watkins, the senior, has 4, and Banks with just 1, and that's how we get to 39-26 here in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. We'll be back with the second half after this on K105 Digital Productions. We're back here. The Owensboro Health Holiday Classic rolls on for us here at K105 Digital Productions. It is Zach Newton and Chase Blaine with you on the broadcast, bringing you the third place game, currently all Greene County.
Yeah, I mean, Greene County, they've just been a lot better on defense, a lot more physical. Blue Jackets and Nicholas County, they just haven't really had an answer offensively for them yet.
Well, the old saying that we throw around a lot in my neck of the woods is everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And Nicholas County, in this game at least, showing some youth. Did not rebound well from the initial barrage from Greene County, and that's how we find ourselves with a 39-26 score. Again, it's been all Greene County so far, but Nicholas County has some offensive weapons. We've seen a good first half out of Preston Blake. Wyatt Clark started to piece things together a little later in the half. So if they can get those two guys going, they've got a chance to get themselves back in this game. It'll be interesting to watch here over the next 16 minutes.
Right, yeah, and Wyatt Clark, first game he had 19, second game he had 17. He's been a big reason why this Nicholas County's been successful. Look to see them get him the ball, look for him to start scoring as the game goes on.
And Greene County has done a good job of denying him, mostly through the defense of Jaden Marr and Hayden Blakeman, who, again, we've mentioned as a certified wagon, has proved that so far, leading all scorers with 10. But, again, the important thing is, we saw Blakeman have 30, 32 yesterday, 24 the day before. When Greene County is leaning only on Blakeman, they struggle to put games together and pull out wins. That's why they're here in the third place game instead of in the championship coming up after this, after getting knocked off by the South Warren Spartans. The Grayson County South Warren game going to be a lot of fun. It'll be me and Sam Gormley on the call, with Gormley taking over the play-by-play chair and me being fun for an hour.
Fun for an hour?
That's the only amount of time you're going to get out of me.
It's quite the color analyst.
Listen, I've got 2 hours of fun in me a day. You're getting one right now. You're going to get one more coming up. So write down in your diary that a big thing happened today. You saw me be fun for the full 2 hours.
This is really the honor. I've been looking forward to working with you for a while.
Stop. I don't need you to butter me
Ever since the first time we met at the conference in Owensboro.
We met before that.
Did we?
Yeah, at a baseball game.
A baseball game, that's right.
Kids, no respect, I tell you. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield up here. Just about 10 seconds left in half. Chase, it's fine. I'm jerking your chain, bud. It's okay. We're having a good time. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in at home. Please like and subscribe to the K105 YouTube channel. We're bringing you all the action of this tournament. You can go back and watch the games on demand. If you've got family, kids playing, you want to go back and relive the games with them that you couldn't make it here for, you can do that on the channel. There's also a ton of other content out there available as well. But again, a long road to hoe here for the Blue Jackets. Down 13 as we start the second half. And I believe it will be Nicholas County basketball to get things underway.
For the Blue Jackets here, they're just going to have to come out here and start grinding away. You can't get all 13 back in one possession, but you're just going to have to go out here and start chipping away at it as best you can.
Racking up, it's not even about scoring every possession. That's the thing a lot of people say, because points are the stat you can see. It's about getting stops. They haven't been able to create some defensive continuity. Let's see if they do that here. Greene County comes out 2-3 zone. They trap on the wing, and a heads-up play by the senior Andrew Watkins, who was in a pickle over there on the sideline. Watkins will do the trigger inbound. Tony Embry hands him the biscuit. And they get it into Hatton. Hatton back to Watkins quickly. Watkins had barely reestablished himself inside. McKinney goes down. Watkins had a look at a layup, passed it up, passes off to Hatton. Hatton no good. And now McKinney with Greene County in transition. Marr out in front, goes up over Watkins. Good defense by Watkins. Bishop can't finish, and Preston Blake has the rebound. I think he pushed down both his teammate and Marr. And now Watkins is down. A little slow to get up, back to his feet now.
Yeah, that was Clark pulled up a transition three down there right after the whistle was blown dead. I believe he drained it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got a smile on his face, a little bit of the old Bronx cheer there from Clark, who knocks down a transition three. And now Owens will check back in for Nicholas County to replace Watkins, who's a little shaken up. Hatton inbounds to his brother. They swing it around to Clark. They go to Blake. Post extended. Over to Clark. Clark around to Hatton, the point guard. Screen coming. Blake rolls through. Oh, he had Clark cross court, couldn't see him. Good defense by Bishop of Greene County. They find Clark. He passes up the three, gets downhill, goes right at Blakeman, but can't finish the tough double clutch at the rim. Out in front to McKinney. Layup, good for Greene County.
Basket by McKinney.
Good transition offense there for Greene County. If they can keep that up, this game may become a little bit of a long game.
It is getting late early, as we say up home. Blakeman transition, Marr, no good. Blakeman rebound, put back good.
Basket by Blakeman.
That's what Blakeman gives you. Heads up play and then rebounding and finishing. Blake underneath, easy bucket. They need more of that.
Yeah, a lot of second chance points in this game as well.
Marr into the paint, pull up jumper to free throw line. That's an easy shot. A lot of times that dribble drive pull up jumper is difficult. There was nobody within 5 feet of him. Hatton, wing, was on the line. It's a long two.
Basket by Hatton.
Points are points, but you would have loved for that one to count for one more. They swing it around to Blakeman at the top. Go back to McKinney. They'll reset the offense. McKinney off to Blakeman. Dribble handoff to Marr. Marr downhill. Finds Kessler. Nice find by Jaden Marr.
That's a really good ball movement too for Greene County. Always seem to find the guy that can score.
Everything coming up Millhouse for the Dragons so far. Owens, corner three, long. Rebound Bishop. Gets it ahead to Kessler. Kessler maybe not the guy you want dribbling, but he's able to bounce it off a Nicholas County Blue Jacket to Bishop, and they tie up, do Owens and McKinney. We're going to get a foul on Owens.
Nicholas County foul.
It's going to be a foul. A little bit too much contact on that one on the wrist.
John Michael Wright, head coach of the Blue Jackets, not thrilled with the call.
And Jeff Majors on the call there obviously saw something that he didn't like.
McKinney inbounds to Marr. Marr goes right at Owens, and he's going to the free throw line.
Nicholas County foul number 11, Durant Owens, his third.
Durant Owens has 3 off the bench. That is, at least so far in the game, unfortunately for the Blue Jackets, been his principal contribution to the stat book. Marr, however, not able to knock down the first free throw.
Yeah, Marr's not the guy you normally want to send to the line. He's hit a couple, went 2 for 2 earlier. 80% shooter coming into the tournament.
Well, cardio becomes very important here. He knocks down the second of 2 to push the lead to 19. Excuse me, to 18. 48-30. Good trap at the top by Greene County. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Jackets, but nice defense. The problem with Peyton Hatton at the point guard, if he gets into the corner over there at 5'9", he's given up a lot of size to the top 2 guys in this Greene County defense. As they stretch this defense out all the way to about three-quarter court. Owens underneath. Marr can't get there in time. Nearly blocked it, but not able to, and Owens is in the score column with 2. Blakeman, pull-up jumper. Good.
Back and forth. Seems like every time Nicholas County scores, they, as you said earlier, they just give up a bucket on the other end to cancel it out.
Patton going to get a blocking foul. Let's see what they get. They get Kessler. Kessler closed on Hatton, and you can see on Hatton's face grimacing a little bit as Kessler, 6'1", 194, pretty stout fellow for the 5'9" Hatton to run into. They get it into Clark, guarded by Bishop. Gets downhill, off-balance shot, no good. Kessler has the rebound, and now Greene County in transition. Blakeman's out in front. He finds Bishop and one.
Basket by Bishop.
You know, if you're going to foul them on a shot, at least make sure they don't make the bucket, make them earn it at the free throw line.
Make your fouls count, kids. That's rule number. That's like rule number 3, 4 maybe. You got to dribble, and then you got to move while you dribble, and then you got to make your fouls count. Free throw good for Bishop. That'd be rule number 3. I guess.
No shooting in there? No,
that's not a rule. You don't have to shoot.
Okay.
A lot of guys don't shoot.
Sure. Tony Allen.
Plenty of guys don't shoot. And they play defense.
Yeah, Tony Allen, Draymond Green.
There you go. See? Oh, Kessler goes after the loose ball, able to get there. Marr, tough pass. Nice finish by Bishop.
Basket by Bishop.
And Greene County's pressure just too much. The lead ballooning now to 23.
Seems like it.
Not sure who they're going to get the whistle on here. It's either Marr or Ferguson. They get Ferguson, who came away with the ball.
Seems like a lot of points inside the arc, and especially in the paint. Not many deep shots.
Well, Greene County hasn't needed them.
No, they haven't. It's working. Yeah.
Getting everything in transition they want. Getting shots around the rim. Simons going to get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Kessler. And Simons will go to the line.
Greene County foul, number 33, Cade Kessler.
Simons, 54% free throw shooter in the tournament.
Wyatt Simons at the line, shooting 2.
Well, they need some points out of him here. Just 2.2 a game. I believe he's already got 2. And he'll roll in 3.
Tanner Willis, Blake Houchins, Houston Hodges return to the Greene County lineup.
It's another line change for Greene County here. They keep Blakeman out there. Give the rest of the guys a break. Second free throw, pure from Simons. Willis will bring it up for the Dragons. They lead 21 now, 55-34. 3:56 to go. Blakeman kicks to Ferguson. Ferguson downhill, Euro. Oh, would have been a nice bucket, but not able to finish. It's tipped out. Hatton in transition. Watch out for Blakeman behind. Can't get the block off the glass, and Hatton has a nice finish. The lead back under 20.
Tried to do the LeBron James chase down in Game 7. Couldn't quite get it.
Willis had it. Tapped out of bounds by Owens. Greene County will inbound. Just been too much Dragon transition offense. Oh, nice find of Blakeman underneath, and then Watkins jumps on him. So Greene County will inbound underneath as Watkins picks up the personal foul.
Number 32, Andrew Watkins, his second, team's 4th.
They get it into Willis. Drive out to the top. They extend to the circle with his left hand. Off to Ferguson. They go inside to Houchins. Double team comes. They get it back out. Nice find. Houchins cutting. He's in trouble. And it's stolen. What? Jordan Banks has it. Finds Watkins. And Hayden Blakeman got a piece of that, but not enough. Watkins able to finish. The lead 17. They're slowly chipping away. Are the Blue Jackets. Greene County needs a bucket. I think you got to go to Blakeman. They go to Blakeman. Bucket.
You're a genius.
I was just going to, really, they set a low bar for what you got to do to be right about something. Do the Greene County Dragons. Get the ball in Hayden Blakeman's hands. See what happens. Trap comes. Blakeman not able to get there. They get it down low to Simons. Nice rotation by Greene County. Nicer finish by Simons. And the lead 17 again. I believe that's a Jennifer Garner film. Blakeman gets the baseline, pull-up jumper. He loves that pull-up on the baseline. You cannot give him that shot. Jordan Gilbert going to take a timeout.
60-second timeout.
Gilbert, a former Mason County standout in his first season, wants to talk it over. We'll take the break with him. Be back after this. Back here at the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic, 59-40, the Greene County lead. And we thought we would see an effort more like this yesterday when Greene County played South Warren. Unfortunately, the Spartan defense a little too strong. But this is the Greene County team that I think is a little closer to what they're capable of, as they've been firing all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just Nicholas County hasn't really had an answer for them either way.
Owens will get it back to Watkins as we inbound. 2:20 to go. 59-40 your score. Zach Newton and Chase Blaine on the call for K105 Digital Productions in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic third place game. Watkins, tough finish. In traffic, Simons, a bowling ball, gets the rebound, no good. He gives up some size to some of these tall trees of Greene County as Blakeman gets into the paint, can't finish, gets his own rebound. He's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Simons gives up a lot of size in there, height-wise, but a physical presence, as you said, the leading tackler for the football team, and not afraid to get in there and bang around.
No. Nicholas County has a lot of, being down by 19, have a lot of hustlers, a lot of ballers in there.
There's a lot of kids that scrap on this Nicholas County team. They're a young team. Obviously, you got Clark as a junior. He's really your leader. You'll graduate Watkins, a couple of other players, but there's a lot of underclassmen on this team. Peyton Hatton, just an 8th grader at point guard, as Blakeman can't convert the second free throw, but Greene County gets the rebound. Blakeman has a look from 3. They don't get it to him. Ferguson in trouble, able to find Willis. And now they'll reset with Ferguson at the center circle. Off the right side. Needs somebody to come and get it. And he throws it away. And Hodges just not able to track it down. A lot of youth for Greene County, though. As you look down the other side of this matchup, they'll graduate Cade Kessler and a couple of other guys, but Hayden Blakeman, the straw that stirs the drink, as you said, just a sophomore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of him around. They're also going to keep guys like Houston Hodges, Eli Bishop.
Marr's only a sophomore.
Jaden Marr still going to be around for a little while. So a lot to build on for both of these programs here in the third place game of this tournament. Nicholas County has it in. Clark from distance, no good. Nice rebound by Greene County, but then thrown away by Houchins. Hatton will get a look at a 3. This one's short. Rebound Andrew Watkins. He'll go right back up. And the putback is good. And now we're going to get a foul on Peyton Hatton, and he is very animated. Referee not pleased.
So Brad Helton did not like that one at all. I don't understand why you do that. It doesn't help your case later on in the game.
Well, I mean, you're invested in the game. You're down almost 20.
Right, but you have to be smart about that.
You're trying to make it. Well, he's an 8th grader, Chase. You got to set the bar a little lower for emotional control.
Yeah, and he has
pressure situation.
He hasn't earned the right to talk to the official yet. He's an 8th grader.
I mean, he didn't really talk to the official. Blocking foul on Nicholas County.
Like an umpire, whenever you stand an umpire up on a ball 4 or strike 3, it doesn't help your team or your case later on.
Well, no, I understand that.
I don't understand it.
Well, it's the difference between the broadcast position and the emotional investment versus being on the court, and again, being an 8th grader. He's got plenty of time to learn. He's going to be a 5-year varsity player, and maybe more than that. I don't know if he played last year. This is my first time seeing Nicholas County. He's got time to learn.
Sure.
He's going to turn into a bright young player.
I guess on the flip side, that's a good thing about playing an 8th grader. He has the experience that you can build upon, and
he's emotionally invested. Again, you're down 18. The likelihood that you're going to pull off this comeback kind of slipping away. You've got a kid who still has his head in the game, his heart still in it, and that's important. 3 from Greene County, good for Houston Hodges. And Greene County continuing to just pour it on. I believe one of their first 3s of the game. I think Jaden Marr had one in the first half. I think that's the only 2 they've had. Owens, spin move into the paint, can't convert. Ferguson loses the handle. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Clinton County, or with Nicholas County, excuse me. .point game, 63-42, under a minute to go in the third. They get it into Hatton. He might have traveled, but no whistle. They go to Simons. Simons, turnaround, no good. Houchins able to pull down the rebound. Simons might have got away with the reach. Houchins, the downshift, goes cross-court to McKinney. Passes up a 3. Willis, corner bomb.
Coach even dubbed him up afterwards.
Well, you love a guy who knocks down a corner 3.
Like Ray Allen.
There's Preston Blake with the answer, no good. Simons, offensive rebound. And Nicholas County is going to go to the bench. Hatton pulls it in. He had a look, and he's going to go to the free throw line as he gets fouled from behind. See, and we talk about in ESPN games and just in life. Live your life with the confidence of a JV kid behind the three-point line. Hatton there, a little in his head, passes up the first look. He gets fouled. He goes to the free throw line, knocks down the first. But you want to see him, no hesitation. You want to see him put the shot up immediately.
Looks like they're going to bring in some of the younger players here.
It's a platoon shift.
Fryman, Jones.
Yeah, they go fully
Smith.
to the bench. No good on the second from Hatton. And now there's the immediacy of the jump shot. No good. And Hatton not pleased with how his game has gone. I'm sure most Nicholas County faithful are not. 66-45 as we take a break before the final 8 minutes of this one. You're watching the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Here at the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic, just 8 minutes left of this one, but it's all over but the shouting in that 8 minutes of basketball. 66-45, Greene County leads, and Nicholas County has gone to the bench to get some guys some experience. I like that move from Coach Wright. Let some guys who came up here, this is a long drive for Nicholas County. Let these guys who came up here that have maybe sat on the bench for a while get some minutes and get a little run here, see what they can put together.
Sure, right. Coach Wright's a veteran coach. He's from a long lineage. Very smart of him.
Turnaround jumper for McKinney. No good. Rebound Houchins. He'll go up. Good.
Houchins, he rebounds like he's an athlete, and he is.
And I'll tell you this. I like that Greene County has kept at least some of their core unit in here. They've gone to a second unit, but we have seen a lot of Houston Hodges in this game, a lot of Kelson McKinney over the course of this tournament, and they're staying in their full court defense. They're not playing these Nicholas County subs any softer than they did the first team, and I think that shows a little respect. Willis, 3 from the wing, no good. Caught in the crack, and it'll be a Nicholas County rebound.
No, like it. You shouldn't let up on them. And if you're Nicholas County, you like that too, because you learn better whenever you're facing that hard defense.
Exactly. You're getting better experience for these guys off the bench as Jordan Banks will get downhill. Runs into a little trouble. Turnaround jumper, good off the glass.
Basket by Banks.
Nice little tender kiss off the backboard for Banks. It'll be Ferguson with it. Swung it around to Houchins. Off to McKinney. McKinney, pull-up jumper from the elbow. Rims around and in. Hit everything but the lottery on the way down. 70-47, 6.5 to go. And it'll be out of bounds. I believe it'll be Greene County ball.
For Greene County checking in, we have Javier Ruiz and Riley Sluter checking in.
First, we've seen those two gentlemen during this tournament.
Couple sophomores.
Ruiz, 3 points on the year, 1 of 1 from 3. Has appeared in just 3 games this season. Sluter only 5 games, 4 points on the season. Hodges in a little trouble, gets to Sluter. He'll swing it around to Ruiz. Off to Hodges. Sluter in the corner. Back to Hodges, pass a little high. Hodges able to corral it. Into the paint, swing to Willis. Willis passes up a 3, gets downhill. Oh, nice cut, nice find. Houchins not able to handle the pass from Hodges and then has it blocked. It'll go the other way. Watkins traveled with it for Nicholas County, though. Unfortunate. So Greene County will inbound now. Again, the barrage of Greene County just too much in the first half, and they've been in cruise control in the final period of this one, the Dying Embers. It's out of bounds, off. That is off Houchins, and I think they absolutely got it right. He lost the handle, slapped off his leg.
Yeah, for Nicholas County, in every game we've done so far, you know, they've been able to get the momentum. It seems like they went down early, but have been able to rubber band back. Just obviously couldn't do it here.
Banks off the right side, finds a teammate. Oh boy, the bomb. Fryman with the bomb. The confidence of a JV kid behind the three-point line. There are very few things more confident than that. Willis, kick out, Sluter. The confidence of a JV kid behind the three-point line.
Sluter, he's at 2/3 of his three-point shots now. 2 for 3.
They are fearless, and I love it.
Might as well shoot it.
Exactly. Hodges, he's a varsity kid. No good. Rebound, Blake Houchins. That's a muscle play. That's a weight room play for the senior.
This crowd is small but mighty.
Yeah, the Greene County faithful up here from the ski capital of North America to see the boys pick up a win here. 75-50 now the score. A little more than 4 left in the quarter. Hodges has it in the corner, drives baseline. Kicks it to Ruiz. Ruiz to Willis. Willis, long 3. No good. Tipped. Ruiz gets a hand on it. Winds up in the hand of Nicholas County. Nice finish in transition for freshman Caden Smith, a 6'4 freshman. I don't know what they're feeding kids nowadays. Ruiz, Euro step, floater, no good. Another offensive rebound for Blake Houchins. They swing it around to Willis, and Willis will pull out and reset.
It's like kids, they're either a lot taller than they used to be or a lot shorter than they used to be. You don't see no average size kids anymore.
Nice find by Blake Houchins across the page. And timeout, Nicholas County, just to make a substitute. So they send Durant Owens back in. And Greene County will make some more substitutions.
14, Eli Bishop's one of them.
So they will send in. Again, we've got a full complement of second-string players. We're also going to see Hudson Fields.
And for Greene County, number 55, Hudson Fields.
This is kind of what holiday tournaments are all about. Get out here, have some fun. You see a lot more players that you don't normally see just because the games are so rapid pace.
Yeah, this game has been, you know, maybe not as fun as nip and tuck as some of the earlier games we've seen. Nice find by Watkins. But I believe that is Caden Smith got in a little trouble there on the block. They go to Banks. Banks, long 3, bomb.
3-point basket for
That was drained.
That was from deep. Greene County gets it in. It'll be brought up by Bishop. Fields looked at a 3, passed it up. I wanted him to shoot it so bad. Chase, you have no idea. You have no idea how bad I wanted that kid to pull. Pull. Bomb. Yes! Yes! Pump my veins full of it. JV kids behind the 3-point line. Watkins. Cole Snyder says the crowd goes mild. Not a big crowd on hand, but man. I love watching the young kids play, and again the confidence with which kids. Oh no! Oh, I thought he was going to get another one.
Heat check. He had to take over badge going for 2K.
I don't want people to think that I'm a Greene County homer. It's so fun to watch these kids get minutes. Nice finish in the paint by Eli Bishop.
Were you that kid in high school?
No, I was a band kid.
What a nerd.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I like band kids.
Yeah, I know. I was one. I was a good one, too. And then I was also, to be fair, I was also the president of the student section.
What did you play in band?
I was a tuba player.
A what?
A tuba player.
Oh, tuba. I got you.
Oh, I thought Banks was going to pull from, the 140 over that I called in the Greene County game yesterday. We're 1 point away. 82-57 now. 2 minutes to go. Owens downhill. Oh, I thought he hit the floater. Cole Snyder's banking on the over. He might have some nerds. He's got his house and some nerd clusters on this one. 82-57. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. When you get into these games where things are pretty well decided, you got to kind of at least entertain yourselves. I hope we're entertaining you as well. Nice turnaround finish, no good. Greene County has a rebound. And Andrew Watkins, the senior point guard who's still in for Nicholas County, has been bullied in this game. Greene County has it on the elbow. Find of Hudson Fields. Fields off the glass, no good. Moses Malone to get the rebound. Greene County pulls it down. They'll kick it out. Fields has it. Banks will knock it loose. 1:32 to go. 82-57 your score. Cole needs the over so bad. Greene County will inbound. They go inside the Fields. And I believe that is Davis, or Caden Smith, goes over the back.
Tell you what, the Greene County bench, whenever they get down there in the corner, I don't even know who's playing. They're all over it. They are so into the game, rightfully so. I mean, you're winning by a large amount, but it's fun to watch the bench.
Well, all the varsity guys that are normally in the game here have gone full bench mob. As Hudson Fields, his first free throw's no good. And probably could have been a whistle there, but no whistle.
Probably good no call.
The officials not getting paid by the hour. Downhill, Watkins, push off. They got that right. He extended the arm. Maybe late in the game you swallow a whistle or two, but you can't let folks get away with the obvious ones. And again, I hope you guys have had a good time at home. Know this game maybe not going the way that some folks would want, but just trying to keep it fun here on K105 Digital Productions. The Owensboro Health Holiday Classic championship game coming up after this with Grayson County and South Warren. Give that one a watch. 3 on the way. And again, confidence. These kids just pull. Banks, 3. Let's go. Oh, I thought we had one.
I'll tell you what, for Nicholas County, they're a really nice team. I've met several of the people from there. Really nice people.
Yeah, a lot of the folks have been very pleasant.
Right.
I mean, it's like anything, a couple of sour heads, but we're having a good time. It's the holiday.
The fine folks from Carlisle, Kentucky.
It's the week between Christmas and New Year's. We're up here playing a little high school basketball. Everybody's trying to have fun. Nicholas County will inbound. Nice find of Watkins. A gorgeous baby hook, and Cole will keep the house.
Amy, your house is safe.
Ruiz guarded by Owens. Nice defense by Owens. In his pocket, Hudson Fields. Oh, no.
Not quite.
Rebound, Greene County. No good. It's out of bounds off Ruiz. Yeah, there's a kid playing for Greene County right now, not on either of our ushers. Cole, you got a name for 14? For Greene County. That is Messiah Shively with the ball, brings it up. Oh, the pump fake. Help me, Rhonda, get it out of my heart. 84-59.
What a shot by Olsen.
Blake. Oh, Blake. To take one. You know what? That was not from Short Creek. He pulled that one.
That was from Falls Rough.
Oh, my God. That was from Big Clifton.
No, that was from Falls Rough.
Falls Rough is out there. That's a good point. Yeah. 84-62, the final, back with scoring and a little bit of post-game wrap-up on K105 Digital Productions coverage of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. So you can see Greene County taking the court, the trophy presentation and photo here in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic as they bring home the third place award off a big game from Hayden Blakeman. He led all scorers with 20 for the evening. Jaden Marr chips in 12. They get 9 from Houston Hodges, 7 from Willis, 13 from Eli Bishop. A great game from him as well. Houchins with 6, Olson with 2, Ferguson with 3, Sluter with 3, McKinney with 4, Kessler with 4, and Hudson Fields with probably my favorite 3 of the tournament so far. For Nicholas County, who comes up a little short, they finish 4th. Nothing to sneeze at for 3 days in the Twin Lakes. Led by Watkins. That is Andrew Watkins, the senior, with 12. Preston Blake had 8. We did not see any of him in the fourth quarter, but some good minutes out of him. Banks, the senior guard, with 9. Fryman with 3. Simons finishes with a big 11 points. Owens with 2. Clark with 5. And Smith with 2 for John Michael Wright's Nicholas County Blue Jackets. That'll wrap up for the third place game. Grayson County is taking the floor. We're about 40 minutes from tip-off of the championship of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic. We will be right back with that one. Chase, it's been a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
It has been. Pleasure finally working with you on the game.
Well, here we are. May never happen again. Who's to say at this point?
That's right. It's been real. I said in the game earlier, it's not later Gator, it's after Wild Crocodile.
Well, don't get sentimental on me. Jaden Kinney, our director. I'm really bad at names. I like Jaden Light. I'm bad at this. Cole Snyder, statistician. Sam Gormley, guy who signs all their checks. And then for Chase Blaine, I'm Zach Newton. Don't get caught watching the paint dry. We'll see you in 40 minutes.